This meditation is guided by Elisa Riutta, South Coast Mindfulness. For more of my meditations, visit my website, southcoastmindfulness.com. And I would like to offer a meditation today that specifically focuses on bringing ourselves back from thoughts and thinking. A central part of meditation and mindfulness is to refocus from the thinking mind. And at the moment, how life is, we are offered quite a lot of information and stimulation through the news and social media, and some of this information can cause us worry, and it can, longer term, it can leave us into quite reactive state. So therefore it's important to train this muscle of mindfulness, awareness and concentration. And when we train this muscle, we are able to make choices where we put our energy to, and also to recognize when it's time to shift focus elsewhere, so that we don't get deep into states that are unhelpful or even a danger to our health. So therefore we'll begin with the bells. So starting to settle, starting to bring your attention to this moment, just as it is. Making a note where you're sitting, and any physical sensations of sitting or whatever posture you're in. Perhaps feeling the contact with the chair or cushion, contact with the back of the chair, perhaps your feet against the floor. And just really opening to feel. How does it feel in this body to sit? Just simply sit and be here. Perhaps sensing the air of the room on your skin, on your face. The warmth or coolness of it. Perhaps there are some sounds in the room you're in, something that you can receive, hear. Small signs that you are here. Leaving everything else out. Anything that is not right here, the best you can, letting it be for the time being. Making space for things just as they are. Sensing your body And as well, noticing the state of your mind in this moment. Whether there is a sense of tiredness or a sense of restlessness, dullness. Whether there's lots of activity in the mind. Again, just softly noticing. Allowing some space for your heart as well. What is this moment like for you? What can be felt on the heart level? Anything that touches you. The best you can. Allowing it to be here. Becoming fully aware of this moment. Without needing to change anything. So bringing more and more attention to your posture, to your body. And starting to notice as well the movement of your own breath. The movement that makes up breathing. Perhaps there are some sensations in the nose, around the nostrils, the air moving in and out. So just focusing your attention on the nose. Cooler air that enters. Warmer air that goes out. Following further through the mouth and down the throat to your chest area. And again staying here for a little while. Sensing this movement of rising and falling. Just observing how the body moves. Not needing to change anything with this movement, with the way you are. And finally reaching the belly. The same way, sensations in the belly. Perhaps very mild movement of rising, falling. A slight stretch and release. Breath by breath, arriving here a little bit more. And when you notice that you are thinking, making a soft mental note to yourself, like whispering in your mind, thinking, thinking, and bringing yourself back to the body and this movement of breath, where it happens. If you notice that you are thinking again, then again just recognizing this thinking, thinking, and again gathering your attention, bringing it back to the body. Sensing this movement of the breath, whichever way is clearest to you, bringing your attention on your belly and just staying there, following the movement as the body breathes for you, or bringing your attention on your chest area, if that feels better. Not needing to do anything about the breath or change it, no matter what the movement is like. Whenever you notice you are thinking, just recognize this, a thought, thinking, and returning to the body. There is no need to blame yourself about losing concentration, being distracted by something else. Wherever your focus goes momentarily, whenever you notice it, just in that moment, acknowledging the thought and moving back to the body's space. Being with this breath, moment to moment. If it feels very difficult to be with breath right now, because it sometimes can, and for some people it can be like this, there are always options to focus on somewhere else in the body. Somewhere where you can experience greater peace. Might be on your feet, sensing your feet, or might be around your sitting area, sensing the contact with the surface where you're sitting. And whenever you are pulled away by thoughts, or pulled away by something else, somewhere else in the body, Becoming aware of this. And without judgment, any kind of critique, but rather with friendliness towards yourself, guiding your way back to the body where you were. Following the breath for its whole length, how it moves through the body. The in-breath, where it begins, moving down, expanding the lungs, the movement in the belly. The breath changing direction, becoming out-breath, moving up and out of the body. Sensations one by one, from the movement of in-breath and out-breath. Nourishing the body with new, fresh oxygen. Bringing some stillness to the body between the breaths. And the air moving out. And again a pause before a new breath begins. Seeing if it's possible to rest your awareness on the breath. The body knows how to breathe. There's nothing we need to interfere with in any way. Relying on this breath, relying on this body, relying that it knows how to do this. Whenever you notice thinking, no matter how far you have gone into thinking, in that moment, becoming aware and bringing yourself back. It's not a mistake or a fault to think. This is what our brain is meant to do. But we can shift our focus and we can choose what we follow. Acknowledging whenever there is a thought arising in the mind, not getting into the story of the thought, the content in any way. See thoughts as well, like events, something that has a beginning, middle, and end. Watching a thought that arises into your awareness, watching it staying for a while, and then moving on, dissolving into the background. Whenever you notice thinking, soft mental note, thinking, returning to the body. Thoughts are thoughts, and they are something that we can observe with same neutral attitude as we observe our breath, as we observe any body sensation that arises, or as we observe sounds coming and going. It is possible to observe thoughts as something that moves in our awareness, like weather patterns, like weather that comes and goes, moves through the sky. Without getting attached to them, or even identifying with them. Thoughts are mind's creations. They have a beginning, middle, and end. Breathing in and knowing that you're breathing in. Breathing out and knowing that you're breathing out. But riding the waves of your own breathing. The breath rolling in and rolling out.